Say hello
Now,
to the chat, you goobers.
Hello to the chat, you
Why are my
goobers.
hands
I
up?
seem to be in an odd place. You were clearly just petting me, based on where my head was.
No, I need to... Hands? You...
Oh, this reminds me. I need to set up Fugitech and hope it works.
The amusing
Because it hasn't been wanting to work lately.
The amusing thing about how the way Zabby has placed us is that I am clearly standing much closer to the camera than the two of you. And Zabby, I think, standing on the box.
I mean, I could be taller.
You can be taller. You have the power to do that. I could probably be smaller.
I can make my hips take up the whole dang screen if I wanted to. So,
please.
How dare you? Okay. So, my recollection of Monster Camp in particular is that Monster Camp is very bad at telling you how long game is.
That is my memory. They didn't really get a hang of that until the third one.
So do we want to go with short or medium for now?
I'm gonna say short, because short isn't even that short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monster Camp is... It lies... Void, you're legally the narrator.
I'm legally the narrator? I thought I was breaking the law by doing this.
You're always the narrator. It's the law.
Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. While you're grabbing characters, I'm gonna step away and grab my water bottle, which I left in the other room.
Okay.
Okay. So wait, Zabby, are you picking first or?
Well, I suppose either of us could technically be player one.
Because I'm like, I have to pick Zoe.
Okay, you want to be Zoe? Okay. I will be this.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the succubus.
Yeah. I could use a keyboard, but I'm not doing that. I am feeling very they today.
Okay.
Let's be real.
And for my wonderful starting items, I have no idea who I'm going for. So I'm just gonna pick by vibes at the moment. Thanks for the follow, Lalpa. Or Frosty, or whichever you prefer. Well, clearly, I need a bootleg one. Pinata
a small
pool toy.
with no caps,
And
there's
a
so
wood
many
carving
cons.
machete. And you want to be Zoe. Your name is...
I was gonna say, give Zoe just her canonical name.
Okay. Well, I can't back out of this now, so I'll just do it like this. Okay, and what are your pronouns today?
Oh, my pronouns are always she, her.
Okay.
Eldritch Cutie
Hey, Sam.
reporting for duty.
See, I don't know the romanceable options in this game, so I don't know what to pick. I think the Book of Orgy Etiquette, I feel like it's definitely have to pick that first.
Okay.
Um,
You got the Smileless Violin. You got some Scott snacks.
That's very apparent who that's for, and
Well, no, so
we're
all
gonna-
of these influence your stats up in some
Oh
way or
yeah,
another.
okay. Okay.
Like, for example, this is probably your brain.
I'm gonna go with the Sleeping Beauty bag, which is the middle
Okay.
one. Yeah.
That's your charm.
And then, yeah, probably the too many crosswords.
Okay. And see, yeah, that's your big brain. How you doing, Frosty? Narrate away!
One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love.
My brain just registered the hand bag.
Oh, yeah, that's up there. Now, when I narrated that, I was like, I almost added in a funny joke about like the highs of lows and love and also drugs. But like, I like doing that for our RPG nights on Thursdays. But I don't think I actually need to make up bullshit
No.
in Monster Prom.
Monster Prom silly enough.
Yeah. But no, in love, we were always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads.
Okay, here are our love interests for this one.
Post the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 2 weeks away.
I have guesses as to who you will attempt to pursue.
Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Ravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculaster Hewlett-Packard, V1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And it was clear. It all came back down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Okay. From those intros, Evie, do you have any particular thoughts?
Honestly, well, first I realized that I have played this game with you before, but secondly, and I think I went with the blue buff person last time. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Follow your heart. Okay,
Hmm. I'm gonna have to do interview with the very sexy vampire.
well, this is me first.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot.
I was just trying to figure out who you might be going for so I could decide. You're right, this is the funniest book. Is that also what you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pick that.
Well, I love the interview with the very sexy vampire. I'm so glad so many of you have read it too.
Well, I'm not surprised.
For one, you told me that you should keep your friends close, but your enemies much, much closer. It also taught me that I definitely have a thing for biting, which I should probably talk to a professional about. What about you guys, Zabby and Zoe? Did the very sexy vampire story leave any impressions on you? What are you not surprised about, huh?
Well, because I just did another run of Monster Prom 1 earlier this week, and I had, I think it was the second run, or like the second turn, where I had failed to get with anyone, but one of the moments you can choose to have you, and it's like, I forget who else, and then it's the coven, all sit there and lick the abs of this one vampire dude. Uh,
I don't think I know that event.
wait, you haven't? Oh my goodness! You need to pull up my VOD later.
Okay. I will.
Yeah, it taught
But
you.
yeah, you just.
It taught you need to practice with your blood-sucking skills if you guys want any sort of shot with Joy.
And you do, because Joy is hot goth girlfriend.
We only had 2
We
weeks.
only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Okay, so
I
at
also pissed off the narrator one time in that run.
so at the moment we're both kind of locked onto Joy, but one or both of us can easily pivot.
Or you can fight over Joy. That's also an option.
I mean, yeah, we could. Yeah, Zabby, you pick wherever you want to go first.
What stats does Joy like? Void, you tell me.
Okay. Joy Johnson, Jojima. Here we go. She's not just a JoJo, she's a JoJo.
Jo.
She likes... Oh boy, she likes 3 things. Apparently. Wait, that's 4 things. Hold on. The exact requirements aren't listed here. What the fuck? It says she knows what she likes. She values someone who has a plan to fight against evil and someone who dared to do it beside her. But the truth is she also has a weakness for sexy people. Oh right. Smarts, boldness, charm, and then like hearts with her.
Okay.
You need to be smart and brave and also sexy.
To the dome! Another day at the Camp Dome. Another day of trying to survive a deadly battle royale game. You managed to murder 10 people in 20 minutes. What a feat! The audience roars. This will certainly give you a lot of boldness. Wait, that was not what I meant to click. Oh, wait, there we go. But wait, the Camp Dome shouldn't make you gain boldness, but charm. Even if that doesn't make sense, you want charm. You think quickly and make a fancy hat out of the guts of a corpse. The audience is wowed and grants you +2 charm. Much better. You're taking a walk, which is your go-to excuse to get some good farts out. Okay. When you see Joy and Scott. Looks like they're wandering around with cameras and taking pics.
Scott, I'm trying to get a good shot of the extremely dead possum over here, but I can't get the focus quite right. Any ideas?
Coach always says that you gotta stay focused on the whole game. Even... Wait. That sentence is wrong, right?
Even if think there might... Yeah, there's a word missing.
Okay. I was making sure... I couldn't figure out whether that was my
Yeah,
brain
that's on
or
the
not.
game. That's not
Okay.
you.
Even if think there might be a bone buried under the field. Does that help?
Scott, you've lost a word there.
You've gotten a sufficient amount of farts out for the time being, so you wander over and ask what these 2 hotties are up to.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Scott and I are just taking pictures for our photography class. Photography keeps me slightly distracted from the constant never-ending stress of my world-saving duties.
I love taking pictures. You know that feeling when someone pats your head for being a good boy? If you take a picture, you can remember it forever instead of just 15 minutes.
Ugh.
What are you doing here, Zabby? You're not, by any chance, here to follow us around and try to get one of us to sleep with you.
You start nervously sweating, and it's sure, Joy, that you're not here to increase your stats until one of them agrees to bone. You're here because you also love photography. Yeah, let's go with that. To prove it, you whip out your phone and show them all the pics you've taken of your semi-nude body. Wait, we're doing photography. That's a phone. Phones don't make pictures. Don't worry, it's an easy mistake to make. I get my camera confused with calculaster all the time. You show Scott that your phone can indeed take pictures. You open your camera app and snap a picture of his tail, even though it's wagging a lot, and you show it to him. Whoa, a phone can take a picture, and it could also take a call. I didn't know one thing could do two things. Let's do it! Zabby, you're obviously...
play football,
some
and also be a very good boy. So that's one person doing two things.
Zabby, you're obviously some kind of photography expert. You gotta check out my technique and give me coach tips to improve my form. Scott shows you enjoy his picture-taking technique, which is mostly just pointing at shiny objects excitedly and throwing his camera at them. You tell Scott that you've got a game-changing tip for him. He needs to press the big black shiny shutter button on the camera. That'll up his game for sure.
Wait a sec. Scott, have you not been pressing the shutter button? We've been out here for 3 hours. God, it's no wonder what you've gotten incomplete on our last assignment.
Wait, so if you hit the big button, the camera actually takes the picture? Before I was just politely asking the camera to take it. My mind is blown.
Well, even I have to admit, that was a pretty helpful piece of advice. I'm almost convinced you're not just here to sleep with one of us. So if you're really such a fan of photography, surely you can give me some pointers too, right? I'd love to learn from your experience.
Uh-oh, Joy's calling your bluff. She'll be way less easy to impress than Scott. You have to convince her you're a real pro or you'll let again be exposed as super horny.
Abby, why don't you tell me? What's your biggest photography secret?
I cannot disclose photography's biggest secret, Joy. I'd be betraying photography's trust. Okay, so you knew what the button to take pictures. What about this other secret button? It's to take better pictures. I can't tell what these might be.
Yeah, it's still kind of hard to tell at this point in the game.
Anyone have any thoughts on what stats these might be?
The second one
unfortunately,
might be smart,
no.
and the first one maybe charm? But I'm not sure at all.
So charming. You tell Joy that you take your friendship with photography seriously, so you can't share your friend's secrets. That's a dick move.
Enough of this.
Well, Zabby, that makes zero sense. Like, nonsense. It's nonsense.
Oh, bro.
Really, Joy? I thought Zabby was kind of being a really good friend. Because bros respect their bros' privacy, you know?
Well, I guess that's a good point. Respecting privacy is one of my foremost values as a feminist/occult practitioner. To be honest, I've been working with my therapist lately to try to be a bit more patient with people and judging a bit less. Especially when it comes to my friends, you know? I want to value my friends based on their intentions, not their admittedly limited intelligence.
Dude, that's awesome. I love being judged by my intentions and not how long I can sit with peanut butter on my nose.
Exactly, Scott. It's a good point, and sitting still with peanut butter on your nose would probably be hard for anyone. Would it? So, Zabby, even though your comment was dumb, like, super insanely, unfathomably dumb,
No, I'm smart.
Not half bad.
it showed that you value the intimacy of your friends, and that's what really matters.
Head pats! And a cookie!
Yay!
Yay! I get head pats and a cookie.
I would love to have head pats and a cookie.
For a second, you wonder if Joy was talking about you when she said she wanted to judge people less based on their intelligence. But who cares? You're eating a cookie. And let's be honest, you're pretty dumb. You don't even get any smarter from this whole encounter. But Joy's Magic Snickerdoodle gives you +2 boldness and +1 fun. What stats did you say? I already forgot.
Smarts, boldness, and charm.
Okay.
Let me take a walk through first.
Okay. Where does Zoe want to go?
Wait, what are the stats that I need for the influencer person?
Oh, Milo?
Yeah, Milo.
Void, help.
Sorry, say again. What's the
Milo.
question? I was distracted.
Milo.
Milo? Let me see what Milo's stats are.
The question is Milo. Answer it.
I'm gonna. I'm looking it up.
No.
I don't have. It's been a bit. I don't
Do
have it fucking
faster.
memorized. Creativity and charm.
Wait, what was it?
Creativity and charm.
Okay.
Wait, where's the creativity place?
The creativity
That's the bottom left.
is
The
down
scout
here.
headquarters.
So yeah, let's do the creativity one.
Okay. Let's hope you run into Milo at some point. Okay. You're up.
Okay, let me hold on. That day, you happen to take the same Monster Scouts class as Mamimi the Oni girl. You didn't get good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird ass drinks? The coffee is delicious, but it comes with side effects. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars, and you grow +2 creativity in your hair. By the way, did you actually know if you're allergic to cockroaches, you actually become allergic to most coffees? Because most coffees, when they're grinding, they can have like a certain amount of like bugs and roaches in it and still be like legally fine.
Cool.
So
This makes me want to drink coffee even less than I already did, which is
Yeah.
impressive.
So yeah, you're welcome for
Good job.
I don't think I said thank you.
you didn't need to. Anyways. Later you're looking around for Joy. You just finished reading her copy of How to Be a Slightly Better Friend Despite Your Suffocating Horniness. Okay, what's up with everything, like, trying to think that me and Zabby are horny?
What do you mean?
I mean, Zabby, it could be fair for, I don't know.
No,
But me,
I am Ace.
I'm not a horny person.
I am Ace.
Hey, all I'm
Look,
saying...
we don't know who the horniest person in this Discord call is.
Hey, all I'm saying is Okay, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Are you horny by energy, though? Because, like,
He's kind of
I've
just
met a
horny.
lot of ace people who sit here and love to read the absolute most, like, deranged smut ever.
You're allowed to say my name. I'm not ashamed.
Also, you seem to be trying to avoid it, but I am going to force you to read that name that's currently on screen.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's by Dr. Hugh G. Boner.
There you go.
MD.
There you go.
Or for short, Huge Boner. Anyway, you see Joy nearby. She's quietly reading, and you learn that it's rude to interrupt, so you give the book back and turn to go. Yay, you showed basic respect to your friend.
Yay! I love respecting people. Except for Republicans.
Yeah. Wait, Zoe, that's it? You're just going to leave without introducing any absurd high-stakes shenanigans?
Duty calls.
Come on, don't be shy. You're always inciting the anger of dark evil forces, and I always save you thanks to my magical prowess and impeccable leadership skills.
You tell Joy that you don't really have any urgent misadventures going on. Ever since you stabbed that ghost in the face last week, things around camp have been pretty chill.
Oh, well, I guess that's good. I mean, it's not like I was hoping you were possessed by an eldritch horror so I could cleanse you and save the world from a primal evil.
I am an eldritch horror.
In fact, I'm
Former.
happy that you're not interrupting me with life or death narrative stakes. I was technically supposed to take the summer off, so I guess I'll relax.
Joy is so cute and also low-key a workaholic. You remind her that she defeated Dimitri. Okay, my playthrough of Monster Prom 1, she sat there and licked the sweat off of his abs. But anyway, and,
Of defeating him, you have to understand.
and Morty's
Have you
plan
seen
to
Dimitri
poison
die?
the water supply last week. That was enough heroics, right?
Zoe, you're totally right. Dimitri and Morty are my closest official nemesis. We should head over to Camp Rival Camp right away. I think I remember this event.
Let's save the world.
We can spy on Dimitri and Morty and make sure they're not plotting the end of the world or the rise of the dark side or anything like that. Great idea, Zoe.
Not what you meant, but whatevs. You follow Joy to Camp Rival Camp and you two will hide out in the bushes. Right away you spot Dimitri and Morty.
And sorry, for me, you said smarts, charm, and what? I forgot again.
Boldness.
Thank you. Look!
Oh, these fiendish, muscular villains. They're clearly plotting some sort of evil scheme. Just look at them. They're using that sword to make adorable origami animals?
Yep, Morty and Dimitri are doing some adorable and maybe deadly arts and crafts. Before long, they move on to their next BFF activity. Grooming an alpaca, Dimitri put a party hat and a poncho on an alpaca, and Morty is busy weaving beads into its mane. They are having so much fun.
So sinister.
Okay, I know it doesn't look like they're being evil, but what if that's a sacrificial alpaca? Maybe they're preparing to sacrifice it in some kind of evil ritual.
Then you watch as these two shirtless goofballs cook up some homemade raspberry jelly. Gosh, I hate jelly. Somehow they fashion some fancy jelly beards and then wear the beards. Sticky but sexy.
This is so frustrating! I can't tell if these two are doing evil deeds or if they're being stupid. And I'll look like a total idiot if I intervene when there's no evil to defeat. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Zoe, what do you think? How do we tell if Morty and Dimitri are actually being evil?
See, I don't know which one to pick. I mean, the top one seems like the more logical answer.
But, like, your success rate is determined by, like, your stats. Like, when you're given two options, they both represent stats, and you want to pick the one that is of the higher stat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the top one.
Okay.
Okay.
So smart!
So smart. Huh. Someone who's fluent in stupidity. It's interesting, but I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, I know oh my goddess, I know exactly who we can ask.
Runs to Scott immediately.
Literally runs to Scott. You know exactly who she means. You get out your phone and call.
Hi guys! Thanks for calling me to hang out in Camp Rival Camp's bushes. I love hanging out in bushes, and sometimes peeing on them.
Thanks for coming, Scott. Zoe and I have a favor to ask. You know how you're a really good boy, right?
Also, I'm sorry, but in the future, when someone talks about how they love pissing, don't immediately wink at them. Yes, yes, yes! I am a really, really good boy!
Since you're such a good boy, we want you to go talk to Dimitri and Morty right over there. Then come back here and tell us if you're planning anything nefarious. Got it?
Scott walks over to Dimitri and Morty. You're worried this is gonna end with a werewolf, minotaur, vampire bloodbath. But shockingly, Dimitri and Morty immediately sense that Scott is just as dumb as they are. They invite Scott to play Jellybeards with them. He enthusiastically agrees.
These pictures are very cute.
They are.
After 3 hours of solid playtime, Scott heads back over to you and Joy. You guys are still hiding in the bushes. Scott has a full beard made of jelly.
Hey, Joy! Hey, Zoe! You guys, I had the most fun ever of all time with Dimitri and Morty. Did you know that you can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich using only peanut butter, bread, and a beard made of raspberry jelly?
This has been joyful.
God, this warms my cynical heart. Sounds like you three had a lot of wholesome, non-evil fun together.
Joy, can I please go play more with Dimitri and Morty? Please, please, please.
Of course you can. Thanks again for your help, Scott. You're a good boy, and you're a great friend. Wow, that was deeply adorable. A stupidity interpreter was actually a pretty good idea, Zoe. Thanks. I have to admit, maybe I've been a little too obsessed with saving the day all the time.
Finally, I can read
I
in
am-
peace.
Officially going to take the rest of the day off. Maybe we could spend it together?
You spend a romantic afternoon with Joy, and Scott makes you a custom jelly beard. You eat your own beard and get +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Republicans.
Uh,
You're not a
the
player.
coffee fun fact I learned. It doesn't say every player, it says everyone. I'm a person.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna interpret this in a way of saying something bad, as in saying someone is bad like hot. So I'm gonna have to say oh my goodness. If I can Michael Jackson in the Thriller music video.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how plausible it would be to make a deadly fantasy weapon out of said bad thing. Start debating now.
Okay, so, see, Republicans do just want to be weapons for
Wait, no,
their
no, no, no,
Cheeto
no.
daddy.
I'm choosing to
Uh.
interpret this literally.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you lock the Republicans in a basement until they die. Then you process them so you have the bones, and then you use the bones to make a bone car and run over your enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yours. Just because of all of that, which makes me a little concerned.
What?
But-
What? Everyone has a bone car.
Chat, hold on. Can someone confirm or deny whether someone has a bone car?
Bone car. Bone car. Bone car. Okay, and you said smarts and boldness for the other ones. Is that right?
Yep. Smarts, boldness, and charm.
Okay, I want to go into the woods. Look how cute this character is.
They are an extremely cute succubus.
I love them. Today you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking an hour. I guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something and gain +2 smarts. Well, I found Milo.
Yeah, finally.
Well, you haven't found Milo.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But at the very least, when after this round, we'll do the camp rotation, and you can sit with Milo.
Mhm.
Afterwards, you're hiking with Joy, Dahlia, and Milo. Joy and Milo are trying to have a very insightful conversation about the practical value of tragic literature, but a loud nearby crunching noise is totally killing the vibe.
Okay, Dahlia, what are you eating? I thought I told you that chewing on the bones of your enemies is a choking hazard.
I'm not choking on anything. I'm eating these berries I found a few minutes ago. They were so colorful and bright and full of possibilities. Who's Milo?
I guess I'll be Milo. Much like your future, darling.
Wait, how do you know those berries aren't poisonous?
I guess I don't. Well, the only way to know for sure would be to eat them all and see if I get poisoned. Apothecary Diaries moment.
That is literally the worst method I can think of to solve this. Milo, back me up here.
What doesn't kill you makes you
But
strong.
I like Dahlia's go-getter attitude. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Always the same with you.
Oh, you're both hopeless. I guess I'll just save the day again. Off the clock, might I add.
Hey, the real profit is knowing you did the right thing.
Just let me... Oh, Actually, don't know if those are poisonous either. Well, this is awkward. Does anyone have any ideas on how to identify those?
I'll identify them.
Oh,
Dahlia
no!
raises her hand.
Besides eating them.
Milo raises their hand.
Enough of this.
Or doing an Instagram poll.
Everyone puts their hands down. Looks like it's all up to you. Do you have any ideas?
Eat them, eat them.
Find some besotted lovers in the woods and tragically murder one of them. If the other tries to eat your berries, they're definitely poisonous. Okay. And check the berries' Yelp reviews. This feels creative, maybe?
Maybe? Which is not a high stat for you.
No. If this is creativity, anything else would be the correct option. So I
Yeah.
feel like checking the berries' Yelp reviews, which might
Go
be
for it.
smarts.
Maybe?
So smart!
Oh, smart. Then yeah, the other one had to have been creativity.
Ah, yes, we can always depend on the anonymous public to give us unconditionally dependable advice. Let's check Yelp now.
Here's a review. The berries in this bush left something to be desired, but the ambience of the leaves was incredible. 10 out of 10. Would Vonnet loved here again.
Paquant favor, great coloring, full of deadly poison. Had to log on to post this review before my liver shut down and I died of blood toxicity. Good, but yep, that person's dead.
4 out of 5 stars. I removed 1 star because of the poison. Yeah, Dahlia, the berries are obviously poisonous. Do not eat them.
Ugh, but I'm still so hungry. Does Yelp have any suggestions for good nearby restaurant? Not in the way of berries, but Yelp does point the three of you in the direction of a great stream full of delicious salmon.
Delectable fresh nigiri spot. Great ambiance, refreshing lack of poison. Signed, a bear.
It's a 5-star afternoon. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
This is just like my fanfic.
Now, where do you want to go?
On what? What do I need for Milo again?
Milo is creativity and charm.
Yeah,
creativity's
we're
your
gonna go.
lowest.
Yeah, we're gonna go with creativity.
Okay.
That day in Monster Scouts, they teach you how to use the stars and trees bark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test coach leaves you in the middle of the internet, you easily get lost. Before you know it, you're watching the Spanish synchronized swimming team perform a routine based on Stairway to Heaven. You don't earn the orientation while in the internet badge, but you definitely gain +2 creativity from watching such beautiful display of skill. You get roped into another of Coach's dumb wilderness survival lectures. When will you learn?
Hello, my beloved scouts.
The creatures we'll be learning to trap today is far more awful than anything you'll ever counted so far. It's indestructible by non-magical means. It has a creepy fixation on strangers' sexual histories. It's born with a knife stuck to its forehead.
Honestly, this thing sounds sick as hell.
It's not sick as hell, Damien. Unicorns are an invasive species. We have to kill them.
Seriously?
Wait, do you want us to capture and kill unicorns? What is this, medieval France? I don't kill anything unless the plot demands it, or if I need their skull for a ritual. Slaughtering majestic cryptids is not my bag.
I'm just pointing out that we're currently at 45 minutes and we're probably less than halfway through. This game is a liar!
It really is.
Yeah.
To be fair, also goof off of it. And
Yes,
like,
we have been
you
goofing off
actually-
and bantering, but even so,
But we also sit here and, like, read it out loud.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
That
about to
also
say, I
makes
think
it
that
take
the
longer.
first games may have been timed off of like reading silently rather than reading aloud, because that multiplies the time
Yeah.
it takes to read things significantly.
No, that's true. What about you, Damien? You don't have the same outdated hang-ups on about killing unicorns, do you?
Look, I love murder, but if murder had a dick, I'd suck it. But unicorns, they're just so pretty.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
This is exactly the problem. No one wants to kill unicorns, but they're a horrible environmental menace. Ever since some irresponsible princess introduced unicorns in these woods several centuries ago, the forest has been overrun with these dancy-prancy pests. Other animals spend so much time singing and frolicking with the unicorns that they forget to eat and die of starvation. The dramatic uptick in rainbows has severely disrupted the natural patterns of precipitation. The entire ecosystem is in shambles. They must be stopped.
Okay, that does sound bad, but can't we handle the problem without, killing a whole bunch of unicorns? If we did that, then we're no better than they are.
Coach sheepishly pulls a blanket over a large wooden crate labeled unicorn grenades.
I guess we could capture them, but the only way to lure in a unicorn is by using a virgin as a bait. Are any of you virgins?
Not me, I definitely fuck. Joy's not a virgin either. What about you, Joey?
Yeah, exactly. What about me? What about me? Whether you're a virgin or not, you're not about to say so in front of two of your hottest friends. What's another cruelty-free way to catch a unicorn? When people say unicorns are attracted to virgins, what they really mean is that unicorns are attracted to free first-class tickets on Virgin Atlantic Airlines. The first one definitely feels creative, but I don't know if I'll get a success on that. You know what? I'll just go with the top one.
Okay.
Fuck it, we roll.
So creative.
Tiger proud.
You see, kids, this is the kind of lateral thinking that'll really ruin a unicorn's day. To the woods!
You print out a huge pile of Virgin Atlantic tickets and leave them in the middle of a clearing, then hide with the others in some nearby bushes.
I don't get it. Unicorns have been around way longer than Virgin Atlantic, right? Why would they possibly give a shit about some random airline tickets? I was wondering that too, so I read several books on the way here and discovered the truth. Virgin Airlines is much older than most people suspect.
What a plot twist.
They actually began in the 1940s as a mystic order of knights. They only admitted warriors who had never had sex before, thus creating the concept of virginity in the first place. Also, their airplanes are made of virgins. I could not figure out what that means exactly, but it looks like an exciting mystery to solve on our next narrative arc. Tight.
Here they come.
With a sound like wind chimes fucking, 100 sparkly unicorns burst into the clearing to impale free airline tickets on their shimmering horns. They are ecstatic.
Let's catch them in this unicorn net. I can't wait to brush their silky manes. Sternly.
The others move as if to ambush the unicorns, but you stop them. You catch a straight ticket out the air and show them the destination.
Jail. They're all tickets to unicorn jail, but that's a total violation of due process. You can't send unicorns to jail without a fair trial.
You can and you do. Later it turns out all those unicorns were wanted for counterfeiting.
The world is saved once again.
I'm sorry I doubted you, Zoe. Today I learned that even a unicorn is capable of crime, and any means of bringing them to justice is acceptable.
And today you learned that selling out all the unicorns who helped run your counterfeiting business is a great way to make friends, as long as your friends aren't unicorns. You gain +2 fun and +1 smart.
Good job. Let's trade places.
Everybody choose a celebrity, say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Okay,
Danny DeVito.
This is a Smosh reference, but Courtney freaking Miller.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Like, would be cast, it would have to be Courtney freaking Miller. I'm sorry, that this one, it has to be mine. Because I think
don't know who that is.
You have to look up Smosh Courtney freaking Miller clips.
Okay.
And you'll understand that mine is the funnier answer.
I don't
It
know.
would be pretty
Danny DeVito
newsworthy.
as Batman is perfect, and I want it.
It would be pretty newsworthy to have the first female Batman, though, to be fair.
But it would also be newsworthy to have a former actor of the Penguin playing Batman.
The thing is it's like, Danny DeVito is more of a normal actor, so like, yeah, I
Danny
get the
DeVito
name,
is not normal!
but like, Courtney freaking Miller as like a bit character being cast as Batman, I think would
I'll
be
take your word
hilarious.
for it. I have no idea who that is.
I swear, I'm gonna send you a video
Okay.
later of clips.
Well, see, this is unfortunate.
yeah, this really is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
That's...
I'm
You should-
assuming
you
here's
should-
where you want to sit.
Yeah, you should let Zoe
Yeah.
sit there.
Milo, whatever. Milo and Joy are sitting close to the campfire. Joy is looking supremely annoyed while Milo shoves their phone in her face. This should be good.
You here.
Oh, hello, Zoe. I've just been showing Joy this delightful little quiz called Which Coven Member Are You? Do you want to give it a try?
Enough of this.
Do not humor them, Zoe. This quiz does no justice to the actual trials and tribulations my girls and I go through as Coven members.
Oh, don't be so cranky. These questions are fun. Listen to this one. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which would you be?
Licorice.
Zabby, I don't know if we can be friends anymore after
Hey, it's one of the options.
Answer choices are black licorice, birthday cake, tiramisu, and vanilla.
I'm just saying,
Well-
you acted like I was crazy, but it was one of the proposed options.
Hey, and one of the options is crazy because licorice is...
Licorice is good!
Licorice is nasty.
Licorice is delicious! Licorice is delicious.
Licorice
I-
is.
It has to be a
but it's
Canadian...
also the only candy that you can use to lasso someone and pull them close to you for a little smooch. So it has that going for it.
I mean, that's fair. However, I've never met a single person that I know of that likes licorice other
I'm
than Zabby.
normal!
So I'm gonna blame it on it being a Canadian thing.
No. No, trust me, it isn't, because no one around me likes it either.
So it really is just a Zabby thing.
But what does ice cream have to do with saving the world? This is all bullshit.
Who knows? Maybe you have a frozen dessert emergency. We all scream for ice cream.
All of us?
Okay, last question. What's your idea of a perfect first date? I'll choose a long romantic walk on the beach. It's a classic for a reason. The results are in. Are you ready?
Don't care.
Look at Milo just causing problems on purpose.
Ooh, I got Joy Johnson Jojima. Oh, that makes so much sense. I'm such a joy.
What? No way! I'm Joy Johnson Jojima. There can only be one.
The proof is in the pudding, darling. The pudding being magiquiz.com. Do you want to try?
You know what? Fine. I'll take your quiz to prove that it's dumb and predictable and...
This cannot be for real.
Wait, I got faith?
OMG, that makes so much sense. You're a total faith.
No, I'm not. I'm literally, actually Joy.
Well, maybe physically, but in your soul, you are a complete faith. You wear lots of black. You like animals and saving the world. It makes perfect sense.
Just because Faith and I have some overlapping personality traits doesn't mean that we're the same.
Ouch! You should probably step in and resolve this argument before Joy explodes everyone's eardrums. Is she a faith or not?
So now you get to side with one or the other. And you'll get points with whoever you side with.
Yeah, I'm
This
gonna
one is
do...
not based on step.
It'll
I wanna
also
do
switch you
T-
on Milo's path if you do.
Yeah, I want to teach Joy the importance of self-acceptance and help her to embrace her inner faith.
What? But that's not the point. I don't have a self-esteem issue. I'm just not Faith.
Never stop being you.
Oh, Joy. You don't need to hide your true self from us. Zoe is right. We'll love you no matter what coven member you are.
That is not up for the debate. I am not Faith. That's literally all there is to it.
Joy, sweetheart. Don't fight it, baby. I added that just for the fun. This quiz is helping all of us reach into the depths of our souls and understand who we truly are. Personally, I near exclusively use social media quizzes to learn important things about myself, so I can attest to its helpfulness. You're in a safe place.
Are you sure that that's healthy?
Of course. course. For instance, the Myers-Briggs test helped me understand that I'm a debater.
Oh.
And let's not forget the Let's Reveal Your Kardashian Sona quiz. It helped me really get in touch with my inner Courtney.
When life closes one door,
So you see, it's true that you're not actually Faith, but maybe the real Faith was inside of you all along.
I need a break.
I'm leaving.
Oh well, sometimes self-discovery is a long, winding road. At least we helped push her in the right direction.
magnificent.
Oh, Zoe, look what BuzzFeed just uploaded. These 5 questions will reveal your spirit pasta dish. I hope I'm rigatoni.
Can I be shells?
Yeti.
Yeah, sure, Zabby, you can.
I like
Wait,
the
which
shells!
Wait, which sauce pairs best with rigatoni again? You'd better Google it real quick so you can flub the questions and end up as Milo's soulmate. It just shows that true love is possible, all through the power of impartial personality quizzes.
I just gotta choose the right log.
What does the solo bench do again?
If I remember correctly, it does a thing if you and another player
Right.
both sit there. We got to date each other doing that.
Well, I'm just gonna sit here, because I don't really want to spread rumors. You sit on a log by yourself. You're always the one running around trying to get your friends to fall in love with you. It's exhausting, damn it. Tonight, you want someone to come chase after you. Question is, will anyone bother, or will you spend the night wallowing in loneliness? Let's find out.
Oh, hey, so much for
No one sits with you. You try to name the love log the lonely log to make it look intentional. But then everyone just wonders why you intentionally sat on a log to be alone instead of joining up with a friend. The kindest explanation is that you're super introverted, so everyone avoids you out of respect for your space. The more popular explanation is that you have a rare form of contagious body odor, so anyone who sits next to you will smell like rotten eggs forever. Neither of these theories get you any closer. Uh-oh.
Oh no,
I didn't expect the minus stats.
me neither.
Okay, we're gambling. You're waiting all week to this moment, visiting Juan and getting a good drink.
Who's Juan? Is that me?
I'll do the cat. Well, look what the cat dragged in. I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you which one to drink. Let's see, what's behind door number 1? No idea if I got the recipe right.
That's
Wanna try?
not liquid.
Otherwise, you always have the mystery box.
I'm gonna be real, I think I choose the mystery box. I don't want to
No, you
drink
can
a
drink
ski
ski
mask.
mask. No, it's fine.
The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. And then Zowie, this was your actual pick because it was making me.
Oh,
pick
yeah,
first.
right. That was your pick. Whoops.
I mean, hey, it's okay. It
Well-
works.
Did you want to drink a ski mask?
No.
Okay. So I made the correct choice anyways.
Exactly. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Oh hey, those are Oz's little phobias.
I also picked the mystery box.
Do you not want to drink the very
Uh-oh.
concept of fear?
The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. The love potion number 9. The right way to get someone to like you more is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. But the fast way is by drinking this drink. You idiot! That's not a drink, it's a sake bomb. Throw it before it explodes.
Uh-oh.
You do, but being the good Samaritan that you are, you throw it at your friends. The explosion is so big it swaps all your friends snapped randomly.
Are you serious?
Don't worry, you still have good creativity and charm.
Oh no, an accident!
This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me, E-Chow. Or Chow. That was an exclamation mark, I can't read. Everybody choose a color. Neon pink.
Aquamarine!
Magenta. I think aquamarine might be more.
Aquamarine
Wait,
would be an
hold on.
alarming coloring.
Hold on, neon pink? My tongue would neon pink. It would physically be glowing.
Neon does not necessarily mean glowing.
No, but like,
But
I'm just saying, pink, even a vibrant pink, is still like a
Yeah,
tongue
that's a
adjacent
natural
color. If I opened my mouth and it was aquamarine, I think there would be a problem.
I mean, fair, yeah.
I'm just saying. Neon aside, pink is mouth color.
Let's go somewhere relaxing.
But neon pink, though.
Okay, so I... Smart, spoiledness, and charm, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say increase your smarts, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going back into the woods. My smarts went down because I sat on the lonely log. While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one is allowed to read it. Terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. Turns out her father's secret is a recipe to a perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck. Because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 smarts.
That is how eating scrolls works.
Yeah. You meet up with Joy for some quiet time. Ooh la la. Which turns out to be actual quiet time. Like, Joy brought a book she wants to just hang out and read.
I need a break.
She's just like me, for real, for real. I mean, can you blame me? It's hard work single-handedly defending Camp Spooky from evil. I need some downtime. I mean, just this morning I had to banish a baleful dumpster back to the trash dimension, then spent several hours staring moodily into the distance as I contemplated my complex relationship to Dmitri.
This has
I'm
been
worn out.
joyful.
Anyway, thanks for coming out with me. It feels good to read with someone else. It's like being alone, but together, you know? Here, let's climb this tree. No one will bother us up here. I can finally finish studying Game of Thrones in peace. There's some really good spells in here.
You suppose it's kind of flattering Joy wants to spend time alone with you, even if she wants to spend that time looking at words instead of looking at your naked body. You get as comfy as you can in the itchy, pokey branches.
Finally, I can read in peace.
I don't mind being a popular magical young adult hero with limitless sex appeal, but sometimes I wish people would handle their own problems. Every 5 minutes it's like, Joy, my leg is possessed by the ghost of a serial killer. Joy, the swimming instructor is trying to crash the moon into the earth. Joy, Lassie... Nope, that's not me.
Lassie dies at the end of Lassie, cries a feral voice from the undergrowth.
What? Who said that?
Bruce Willis was a ghost the entire time, cries another voice out of the undergrowth. Emerges a pack of lynxes. You've read about this. It seems that in order to destroy their player's will to live, lynxes have evolved a cry that sounds exactly like pop culture spoilers.
What?
They use it exclusively when hunting humans and pop culture aware monsters, and you've stumbled right into their trap. Snape was in love with Harry's mom, cries another lynx, as if to confirm your suspicion.
Seriously?
What? So these animals just give away the endings to famous movies and TV shows? It's silly, but it's hardly a major threat. Anyway, I'm more into books than movies, so
Game of Thrones is a TV show as well as a book, cried another lynx. Wow, this is a very nuanced animal cry. And in A Song of Ice and Fire, the following characters die.
no, they must be stopped.
Thinking fast, you land on the only reasonable solution. Bait them away from your tree with erotic Thundercats fanfic you always keep on hand. That feels like either creativity or boldness.
I feel like probably creativity.
Lynxes are only crying out because they want to go home. We house these spoiler cats in their natural habitat, twitter.com.
I do not know what the second one is.
Impressive.
So smart!
What a humane solution.
Back to Twitter you go, lynxes.
This is what you get for spreading those spoilers.
Motivated by Joy's praise, you get to work. You lure in the lynxes into a shipping crate with the promise of dank memes and seal it shut behind them. You mail the crate directly to twitter.com, a sanctuary for pop culture illiterate animals somewhere in the vicinity of Phoenix, Arizona. There they will be free to frolic with very good dogs, bees, and Gen Z. What?
I'm glad these lynxes are finally safe and sound in an environment designed just for them. Now, if only there were a sanctuary for people who just want to read in peace.
You take Joy's hands and tell her that the woods can be your personal reading sanctuary. She smiles.
You would make an interesting
You
love
truly are an
interest.
exemplary conservationist.
You spend the rest of the afternoon with Joy sitting in the tree, not KISSing as you might have liked, but at least reading a book about kissing, which is close. You later learn that immediately after arriving at twitter.com, the lynxes were trampled and eaten by 30 to 50 feral hogs. Oh well, serves them right for not owning any guns. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let me check a walkthrough first.
What?
A very silly event.
I think it was
I
pretty
like-
normal. That's just how lynxes
Wait.
work.
I haven't thought about the 30 to 50 feral hogs meme in a long ass time.
Where should I go?
What stats are you? Creativity and charm? Is that right?
Mm,
Creativity is the Scout HQ, charm is the Murder Dome.
let's go for the dome.
Dome, 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 dome.
Oh, and I guess
Dome,
Zoe is
dome,
the
dome.
Super Saiyan. That day at the Camp Dome, you're doing some classic battle royale. Lots of fun and murder. You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. She starts bleeding charm, so you take +2 charm and drink it.
Yeah.
It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Afterwards, you get drafted into a game of Mr. Freeze Tag where everybody runs from one player who shoots you all with a freeze ray. You find a blessedly quiet, rusted out car chassis to hide in and settle in for the long haul. Hopefully no one will blow up your spot.
Hi, Lily.
Hey, noob.
Oh, hi Lily, how are you doing? Oh wait, hold on. I'm not voicing
these are
either of these
both me.
characters.
Oh, hey Zoe! Hope you don't mind if we blow up your spot real quick. Good thinking, Damien. We'll be safe in here. Who said anything about being safe? I just wanted to see if there was any gasoline left in the tank so we could try and blow it up. We stopped trying to find gasoline out here. We're in enough danger already. Well, I wouldn't need to keep looking for gasoline if you'd just teach me how to magically make fire with my hands.
Typical.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. For the last time,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry,
teaching you how to
Lily.
make fire with your hands. Well, at least teach me how to shoot fire out of my mouth then. Come on, I've been good.
Ugh.
Good. You pushed 3 fairies in front of the freeze ray on the way here. Yeah, you're welcome.
Enough of this.
Ugh, whatever. Just try to be quiet. If George the Sadistic Yeti hears us bickering in here, we're all getting frozen. Quiet, got it. Going totally silent. Starting now.
Go team!
2, 4, 6, 8. Quiet time is really great.
What?
Woohoo!
1s, 2s, 4s, 3s. Don't make noise or you might freeze.
I sense we're in danger.
God, I mean... Scott. Hey, can you stop loudly giving away our position to the guy with the freeze ray? Please.
I'm cheering!
But I'm not loudly giving our position to the guy with a freeze ray, silly. I'm cheering.
Cheering us straight to Freeze Town, maybe.
Hey, that's not even close to how you pronounce victory. You need my cheering even more than I thought. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12.
This is far from ideal. Maybe if you can suggest another way for Scott to cheer, he'll stop radically endangering you and your friends. I'm gonna do the top one.
Seriously?
Not so smart.
You really think he's going to believe that? Quiet, Joy. I've known Scott for way longer than you have, and this is definitely going to work. See?
Scott has indeed stopped speaking and has begun gesturing wildly.
That's great, but do you think he's actually going to eventually realize we don't know any sign language? Nope, you'll just assume he's not signing hard enough. I did this with him the last couple times I tricked him into helping me rob
You're
museums.
not a big bad, but
You
you're
are
still
really
very
just the
bad
worst.
at this.
I'm a pro!
I know, it's great!
But while neither of you nor your friends speak American Sign Language, which is the sign language Scott happens to be using, George the Sadistic Yeti does. He spots someone signing inside your rusted out hiding place and comes rushing over to investigate. Wow, he signs, I didn't know anyone else at Camp Spooky could sign. Are you deaf too?
No, I'm hearing. I just learned ASL to talk to some of my grandma's friends. They're really nice.
It's really awesome that you did that, signs George. It's difficult to learn a whole new language, but involving yourself in another culture can be really rewarding. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot your friends with this freeze ray. Is that cool? Technically,
yes.
Oh no, I know that look. That's the look of a Yeti who's about to shoot us with a freeze ray. Don't worry, I've got this.
Always the same with you.
I've got this. Do you mean... Yep, you're definitely setting the car on fire. Great.
Joy is able to turn herself into a shadow and slip away with dark magic. Damien doesn't give a fuck about being on fire, and George freezes Scott so he won't be hurt. So once again, oh my fucking god. So once again, it looks like only you bear the consequences of your friend's dumb actions. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun.
Rip. Megalovania.
Bitch better have my money.
Bones by Imagine Dragons.
But yeah, Bitch Better Have My Money by Rihanna. Okay. What's your song?
Bones by Imagine Dragons.
I said Megalovania.
I said Bitch Better Have My Money by Rihanna.
Hi, Pasta.
I don't know either of the songs you mentioned.
You know Bones
I-
by
I feel
Imagine
like-
Dragons.
Do I?
I
Yeah,
feel
most
like
of the
Bitch Better Have My
songs I
Money
know.
would be one.
Yeah.
I feel like mine would be more likely to listen
See,
to.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't fuck,
wait.
so I'll take your opinion.
See, I
don't
don't
know
listen.
much
I don't listen to
about
music when I do it. So
Rihanna's
Oh my
music, but I think her style tends to lend itself to that.
I am
I
good.
guess
I am a
could-
good girl who is pure and innocent. I do not do a fuck.
Me also.
Uh, I'm on the A spectrum. I'm not like totally sex repulsed. However, I have had sex plenty of times before. I'm gonna have
I
to
am
go for
also
charm.
not sex repulsed, but I have not had sex very often.
Well, before I would have said the last time that I had sex was like when I was 18, but that has changed somewhat recently. It just didn't last that long.
Anyways,
But yeah, charm. No, we're just gonna go to charm because I'm not trying to spill personal info about my life. Today at the Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game.
okay, we get one more round here.
Well, I think this is the last turn because I think the next
Yes.
turn, yeah.
But yeah,
It's your turn, and you get third times the charm. Third is easy to convey just by using your fingers. The charm is harder. Just like your mom is for me. Anyway, to get your team to guess it right, you act as if you were more charming than you really are. You manage to do that, gain +2 charm by playing that role, and bring your team to victory. Hooray.
B.
You're about to fight a bee that insulted your honor. Okay, Zuko. Anyway, you ready your first strike when Joy grabs you and pulls you aside.
This is good news.
What a joy to see you.
Got a minute? I want to show you something. Also, I'm pretty sure you'll die if you fight that beehive.
You hesitate for a moment, but your feelings for Joy overtake your hatred for the bee that implied you were too dumb to even sting.
I just wanted to show you this little clearing I found. Turns out it's the perfect place to watch the sunset. The view's flawless, and more importantly, no one else knows about the spot. Swear to me that you won't tell anyone about it.
Break.
Not that I don't love our other friends, but sometimes I just need a quiet place where I can think and read and not have shenanigans or whimsical tomfoolery.
You sit down with Joy to watch the sunset together. You blush thinking about how she shared the secret with you. Joy leans on your...
My
Listen,
finger
Zoe, there's
twitched.
something I want you to know. I think I have feelings for you.
The sun is setting. Joy is blushing. You ate enough fiber for breakfast. The mood is right. You lean in for a kiss. When Joy stops you. Whoa there,
Oh, there,
Stallion.
Stallion. I'm tempted,
Oh,
but just because we like each other doesn't mean we should be a thing. There are more important things than our feelings. Like how a love story will affect the Coven's story arc for this season. As the protagonist, I have certain responsibilities. I know you know this, but critics can interpret this kind of love arc as filler. Even the most moving love stories can be written off as excuses to attract a bigger audience. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to please the critics. It's our adventure, but I can't help but think about it a little. Let's say we end up having a love arc together. What would make it interesting? Where's the hook?
You've been so busy chasing after love interests all summer that you never reflected on how good of a love interest you'd be yourself.
Any ideas, Zoe? How can we get the audience to see you the way I do? Summon a version of yourself from another timeline to make the horniest, most confusing love triangle ever. That's pretty good.
That feels boldness.
The bottom, I don't know what's the bottom.
Maybe creativity? But I'm not sure.
Might also be charm.
Yeah, it could be charm.
Oh god, I don't know. Shit. I'd say go, you know what, go for the classic drama of love versus family. Convince
Okay.
this season's big bad to adopt you as your child.
So charming.
Whoa, you want to be the adopted child of the season's main villain? Zoe, that's dramatic. Gold! Our big bad this season is known only as the Duke of Pestilence, and apparently he's planning his ascendance into evil godhood. Spoilers, by the way.
Such a climax.
If you can legally become his adopted child, then I can guarantee you this spot is this season's romantic interest for a big, juicy love arc.
Yes, there's no time to lose. You race off to the Dark Castle where the Duke of Pestilence bides his time, waiting to begin his evil plan. You burst into the Duke's inner chamber. Hey, what the hell? Ever heard of knocking? God damn it, I was just about to start masturbating. I have my lotions out and everything. Anyways, I guess I should ask who you are and what you want and whatever. Ugh, now I'm all thrown off. Tell the Duke that you want him to adopt you. Shockingly, he seems interested. He also seems old and gross and cartoonishly evil, but hey, no father is perfect. So you want me to be your father, huh? I've always wanted an heir. Just imagine, you could be kidnapped as leverage, and I could coldly refuse to pay your ransom. I am not laughing like that.
I'll do it. I committed my whole ass into that one.
And maybe we could play that ancient folk game, Catch. I heard that it's good fun. I murdered my own father before we ever got a chance to play it together.
The nice thing about you being adopted by this guy is that it means Joy doesn't have to have a romance arc with him, as she does for all of her other villains.
This is an excellent idea, you fool, or should I say, my child. I'll get the adoption paperwork started. I like to write my legal contracts on parchment made from panda flesh. Why did pandas catch a stray from this? Yes, you're so close. Just one signature from the Duke and you'll be Joy's romantic lead for the whole season. You can practically taste that sweet, sweet love arc. Wait a moment, my tiresome heir. Do you actually want me to be a loving father figure and role model for you? Or do you just want to score a date with Joy, leader of the Coven, and my loathsome enemy? I know it seems kind of crazy to ask, but the last two people who asked me to adopt them were just scamming me to get a juicy arc with the Coven. I was heartbroken. You assure him that you're only here for that good fatherhood. Why does that sound like it's alluding to something else?
Yeah,
Because it sounds like it's alluding to that good something else.
I don't like the
Yeah.
way that this is phrased.
It's phrased like, yeah, that good. Like, oh my goodness, like I feel like it's about to say, oh, you get dicked down by your father. Excellent. Then
In
I shall
Minecraft?
be your
In
legal.
Minecraft?
Yeah, in Minecraft, guys, in Minecraft. Excellent. Then I shall be your legal father before the sun sets on the Fortnite
Fortnite.
Battle
I thought you
Pass.
said in Minecraft.
I just shit out my ass. Booting. Oh my goodness. Let us celebrate with a chalice of orphan's blood. Yes! You'll soon have a date with Joy and you can't wait to see the fan art this season. Feel a little bit bad about lying to the Duke of Pestilence. But then again, he's trying to sacrifice 18 innocent teens so he can gain the powers of an eldritch god. Fuck him! Your flawless scheming earns you +3 smarts.
That might turn out okay.
Final turn. Final turn.
Yeah, I guess Joy wants me, so I don't know what you're supposed to do, Zabby.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Have better stats. I don't know.
I picked the wrong one. That day in the haunted manor, old clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks you if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or Categories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour, or he's gonna rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to his escape room and solving puzzles together. It's a lot of fun, but you don't gain fun here. You gain +2 boldness instead. Later, you're helping Joy test out some of her latest potions. You down a mysterious vial of green bubbling elixir and wait to feel its effect.
Did it work, Zabby? Did you work, Zabby? Do you feel any less horny?
Joy leans in super close, checking your pupils for dilation. You shake your head. The potion didn't work. You're still super horny. Either that or you're just in love with Joy.
You would make an interesting
Whatever.
love
The
interest.
potion's only effective about 40% of the time. Plus, I think I might actually miss your rampant horniness if you were a kid. I guess you're growing on me. Oh, by the way, you should come to my show tonight. Remember my screamer band, Ventagram? I'm the lead singer. Damien and Dahlia are backup. Well, we've got a gig.
Huh.
We're playing at Shit Church. You know, that super shitty bar they built in an abandoned church. A lot of people confuse Shit Church with the other nearby church/bar, Ask Chapel, but Shit Church has way more ghosts, and the drinks are half price after 11. You should come tonight. Although one of those potions I gave you has a rare side effect that makes you turn into a literal bull, so if you're busy, I get it.
Holy shit, Joy just invited you to her show. That's basically a date. This is your chance to show her how serious you are about having sex with her, by being Ventagram's #1 fan. Ventagram is pretty popular though. Chances are, there'll be tons of other horny fans at the show. You'll have to distinguish yourself from the crowd to get Joy to notice you. That night, you show up to church. It's fucking terrifying. The whole bar is filled with ghosts, Screamo fans, and Catholic priests. You can't tell if everyone is speaking in tongues, or if they're just really drunk. There are also no bathrooms, just wormholes to hell that people are pissing directly into. Yep, this bar is definitely the most terrifying single location you've ever been to. It's the perfect place for a Screamo show. And look, there's Ventagram.
What a joy to see you.
Looks like you showed up, Zabby. I'm happy that you're here and I didn't accidentally turn you into a bull. You would have been a cute bull, though.
Fucking metal.
Zabby, guard your eyes, because Ventagram is about to rip them out with sound. Ventagram shreds!
Pentagram forever.
Indeed, we're gonna wage war on your body with sound. Come on, Damien, let's beat the shit out of each other to warm up.
Booty calls.
Thanks for coming, Zabby. We're about to go on, so I should change into my outfit. If you're an extra enthusiastic fan, you can help me take it off after the show.
God, you're in love with this hot feminist witch. And Ventagram's about to start. What's your strategy for being the most awesome fan of all time? Any fan can clap and cheer. You'll celebrate Ventagram's greatness by performing a blood pagan ritual in their honor. Average fan would wear a t-shirt with the band's name on it. Social security numbers, huh? What the hell are these?
I don't fucking know.
I think the first one is boldness.
Maybe? It does involve blood, which is usually boldness.
So bold!
Yay!
You know exactly what to do. Pagan sacrifice ritual. It'll ensure that this gig goes well and proves you're the greatest fan ever. Just one problem. Who should you sacrifice? You see a random person standing in the corner of the bar. He looks kind of smart. You approach him and ask him who you would sacrifice in a bloody pagan ritual. Don't bother me with such nonsense, filthy peasant. I am the most influential music critic in the world. I've already decided to give Ventagram a scathing review just to be mean. Wow, this guy's begging to be sacrificed. You get to work right away. A while later, the lights go down. Spotlight illuminates Joy in the middle of the stage. She looks confident, powerful, and hot. Apparently, being in a band is sexy. Who knew?
Many people knew this. Hey, shitheads! We are Ventagram! We are here to fuck you up and eat men's organs! Wait, what the fuck? Is that a pagan sacrifice circle in the middle of the dance floor?
Joy looks down and sees the giant pentagram you've drawn on the dance floor with blood. You've tied the music critic to the pentagram and stabbed him multiple times in the face.
That is so fucking hardcore! Let's ride Ventagram! We're gonna get you soaked in sound, bitches!
The crowd goes wild. Pentagram starts playing, and their music activates the sacrifice circle. A portal opens into another dimension. Monster tentacles issue forth. The demon tentacles start torturing the critic. Amazingly, their demonic shrieks and the critic's screams of pain intermingle perfectly with Ventagram's music. It's a feast of horror, pain, and hardcore metal. This is true Screamo. The crowd loves it. Even the critics start cheering and applauding. This is the best show I've ever seen in my life, which is now at its end! Pentagram forever! Joy finishes the show with an 8-minute power ballad that literally kills the music critic. Afterwards, she invites you to drink with the band. Fuck yeah, you're a groupie.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa, you guys, someone recorded our whole show and posted it? Even the part where that critic site guy said we ruled and then the tentacle ripped his arms off. Sick!
Look, people are tweeting at us, asking to be sacrificed at our next show. We should definitely make sacrificing audience members like our thing.
Haha, we should. And it's all because Zabby was such a good fan. Seriously though, what other fan would make a fucking pagan sacrifice for us?
What a plot twist.
See, this is why I have a secret crush on Zabby. Whoa, I'm a little tipsy. Thank the goddess I didn't say that out loud.
Joy is the most adorable person you've ever seen. You two hang out at shit church together the whole night. It's tons of fun. Joy even coaxes one of the tentacle monsters into giving you an erotic massage. Ha! Oh, and the tentacle slime gives you +3 charm.
A new chapter begins.
See,
So-
I don't have enough hearts with.
Here's the
Milo,
thing.
I feel
You
like.
drank that hearts potion.
Anyway.
I think that gave you neutral hearts and let you meet the requirements.
Yeah, let me
Give them a beautiful
try
fucking
Milo.
heart.
But it's up to you. You can go
Say who
for...
they for, but
I'm gonna go for Milo
Okay.
and just see what happens.
We will find out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey.
Eh.
Eh.
Oh, hey.
Why am I suddenly first now?
it does do that.
You finally
It kinda
gather
goes
the
backwards.
courage. I don't like the sign of that. You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
What's that? You want to be my summer
Like
fling?
an interesting
Hmm.
love interest.
Well, the Joy X Zabby art definitely has potential. The romance, the drama, the stakes, the physical comedy.
That was magic.
Yes, a relationship between us would be, dare I say, enchanting. No, sorry, that was a little lame. But yeah, I'd love to watch the meteor shower with you.
I might have saved the world.
Cute.
You saved summer for me.
The
Yeah.
meteor shower was amazing. You two discussed Joy's enemies from past seasons. You pointed out the flaws in their master plans, and Joy inquired how you'd defeat the Coven yourself if you had to. The conversation quickly evolved from there into some sort of hot role-playing session. No joke, apparently Joy has a very big thing for villains. You locked an intense battle, and it could be said you both
A
won.
new chapter begins.
I feel like that's so real.
Yeah!
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Hmm.
A summer fling between you and me, you say? Let me test something first. Pose for a selfie with me. Oh yes, your perfect facial features and your beautiful smile complement all of my best angles.
Mm-hmm.
We were a match made in selfie heaven, darling. Yes, let's have a summer romance.
I told you, even though you barely spoke to them once.
Yeah,
Literally.
you had one, like, fireplace chat with them.
They were not involved in a single one of your events.
Yeah, the last day of camp was dreamy. Milo took you to a natural hot spring they found hidden deep in the woods. You two relaxed, listened to music, and fed each other some delicious berries you foraged on your way to the spring. Even in the middle of nowhere, Milo manages to make everything decadent. You love it.
We did it!
So how
Nice.
come I just get relaxing in a hot spring, and Zabby over here gets hot roleplay sex? Like, why? This is
No?
unfair.
Get good?
No way you just said get good. I'm so done.
Mhm.
I'm proud of you.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Congratulations, you
Hooray!
unlocked the flask genie? The what?
The Flash Genie and poison.
Poison? Oh right, new drinks.
The poison for Cusco.
Cusco's poison.
But yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta hop out and have dinner before friends come over.
Okay. You have a good night, Void.
You have a
Bye-bye.
good night.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
But yeah, chat, so this is where we're gonna end stream. Everyone go follow Zabby.
I'm
If
Zabby.
you don't follow them, I'm gonna beat you up.
Hey, don't beat up the fans. I'll beat them up.
I mean, hey, yeah, totally. But yeah, chat, I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You have a good night, chat, as well. I love you and I'm very proud of you.